sat on my bed. I say bed, it's just a mattress on the floor above a cold restaurant in Bedfordshire. I'm a house chef at this restaurant and I'm just stuck. I don't know what to do in my life. Getting Domino's pizzas every night. I'm eating crap. I'm still going to the gym and stuff, and I do have good days here and there. I invest in mentorships. I watch new YouTube videos. I mean, bro, the amount of self-help books I have here, bro. You know, I've got a lot of this stuff just consuming my life. And it's not that this stuff is bad. Like, early on, I get it. Like, you want to learn as much as possible. But I'm a guy that has meant to been in this self-improvement space for quite a while now. Why am I not seeing results? Well, I was seeing results. That's the thing. I was, and I just couldn't see it. So I wanted more, and I wanted more, and I wanted more. But really, I was obsessed with the lifestyle of self-improvement, not the results. I wanted to eat 100% clean. I wanted to do the daily habit tracker, but life just got in the way. And I was trying to find new pieces of information. The trouble is, guys, this stuff contradicts itself. We've got this book here, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, and that is about huge mass pieces of action. Do I have Atomic Habits? Not in this room. But Atomic Habits is not really about that. It's about doing small little things each and every day. So what am I supposed to believe? And then I start reading Psycho-Cybernetics, which sort of says not to take action. It doesn't really say that, but it says to visualize it and everything else will follow. Well, and truly, none of this stuff is wrong. So I'm just a confused young guy. I stopped reading self-improvement books after that. I stopped watching self-improvement YouTubers, and I went on an information diet. I was very selective with what I took on board. What if I already know what works for me? Because I've got to a really good point, like, to be quite honest. I've made a lot of progress, and I did sort of clock onto that for a second, and I was like, okay, I know what I need to do. I'm gonna stop creating plans for myself. I'm gonna stop consuming this content, and I'm gonna live in the moment. I'm gonna make one decision at a time. Surprisingly, this worked. When I get to a point, like a stand pass, where like a female colleague at work, I remember this exact thing happens because her like family ran a bakery, so she's the waitress at the restaurant. She brought a bunch of like cakes and cookies in from this bakery, and I remember like going downstairs because they had their day off, and she's just giving it out. I was like, look, no, and, like, that felt quite good. And I just remember for the rest of the day, I've started making really good decisions, and each decision made me more powerful and stronger. It just became easier. When you say no to something like that for the first time, you will feel yourself buzzing, like your brain going crazy, like you're in some form of danger. You need to control that. Bro, when you get on semen retention and cut out social media, you start making better decisions. And that sort of fear, that anxiety starts going away. That is why I got self-improvement books, and I found my own self again. Like, I've detached myself from that self-improvement industry. It had its place early on, sure, but I don't feel a constant need. I don't feel what I need to improve anymore. Obviously, that's true and not true. But I still feel an amazing life where I'm at right now. Of course, I still go to the gym. I try and make as much money as possible, but I'm happy, I'm comfortable, I'm content. But I'm still going to achieve amazing things, boys. So hopefully that makes sense to you, boys. Maybe that's something you need to take on board. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.